Hey everyone, Anthony Mazzola, and today we're smoking the San Cristobal Revelation Legend by Ashton Cigars. The manufacturer of this cigar is the Garcia family, the My Father factory. As many cigar enthusiasts might know or might not know, they've had incredible success over the recent years. They had 2 #1 cigars of the year against all cigars and Cigar Aficionado, Cuban, non-Cuban. 2 #1 cigars of the year is no easy task. So in 2007, the Garcia family made the original San Cristobal, which was a Nicaraguan puro. So wrapper, filler, binder. That's what puro means if you hear people say that. All from the same country. So Nicaraguan puro, fairly bold cigar, especially for the time. Fast forward a couple years, 2011, Ashton goes back to the well, talks to the Garcia family. They want to come up with something under the same heading, but something more approachable. So they came up with the Elegancia. So now you got this floor-flavored Nicaraguan puro, 2007. 2011, here comes the Elegancia, shade-grown wrapper from Ecuador. 2013, here comes Revelation. Right in the middle of those 2 blends from a body perspective, and also a little bit of a game changer when it came to the look of it, box pressed as opposed to 2 others that were not box pressed. So the makeup of this cigar is Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper, Nicaraguan filler, Nicaraguan binder. This blend in particular, the Revelation, holds a very dear spot in my heart. I was fortunate enough to be in Nicaragua at the My Father facility in 2012. And as this cigar was being developed, I actually had a hand in tasting the prototypes that Jaime and Pepin were producing that would eventually come to market. So needless to say, I'm a huge fan of the blend, and also to work with 2, obviously, iconic people in the cigar world, and Jaime and Pepin, to be able to work on this blend and get it to market, it means a lot to me. The Revelation is, to me, is a medium plus, depending on your strength meter, medium plus or medium to full. I definitely think it's north of medium for sure. The tasting notes of the cigar are very interesting because Sumatra wrapper inherently has like an earthiness to it. And when people say earthy, obviously you can look at that and be like, man, I don't want to taste earth. But it's a clean earthiness to it. It's a richness, a depth. But it also has a dominant, to me, a fairly dominant chocolate note to it. And to look at the cigar, you wouldn't think it, because when you think of chocolate, people look at a dark Maduro wrapper, and your eyes tell you immediately, oh, it's going to have chocolate notes and coffee notes. But this cigar has spice to it, an earthiness from the wrapper, like sweet earth. But the fillers, tobacco imparts like a chocolate note to it. So with that said, what we chose today to pair it with is Casamigos, the Reposado. But the reason why I chose tequila today is because, when you drink tequila, especially a great sipping tequila, it has a clean earthiness to it, but it's super smooth and it complements the cigar extremely well without overpowering it. And, what I like to do is try them on their own, try the spirit first. Yeah, that's a really, really good tequila. If you're a fan of Sumatra wrapper, Ashton VSG uses the same wrapper. Even though it's Dominican blend, this is a Nicaraguan blend. The Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper is used on both. Inevitably people come up to me, they're like, I don't usually like Nicaraguan tobacco, but I'm a big VSG fan. Why do I like the cigar? I'm like, well, because you like the flavor of the wrapper. It shines through. That's that common denominator. So if you're a fan of those, and if you never tried the cigar and you like them, I would be shocked if you didn't love this cigar. This is the San Cristobal Revelation Legend by Ashton Cigars.